What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D 2 Wild checking in once again, back with another banger today, guys, on a 2 Wild for TV channel on a gun review. And yeah, we're gonna be reviewing today the Sig Sauer P320 XCarry Legion. Let's get it. Alright, y'all, so maybe you're new to this channel right now. Look, I don't do gun reviews. I don't. I do videos and podcasts and all the above, but I've been wanting to bring gun content to the channel here and there from time to time. So if this is your first time tuned in, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and join the 2 Wild family to see more of this in the future. And if you like this type of content, let me know down below in the comment section. I love to hear it, and I love to hear what you guys' thoughts and opinions is on this one down below. And if you love sneaker content and want to see sneaker content, go to my main channel, Tony D 2 Wild. The link will be down below in the description. Today, guys, we're reviewing my new favorite gun, the Sig Sauer P320. Now, when I went to the gun store, I was initially going up there to go check out the P365. And when I went up there, I saw that they had this package deal of the P365, which focused, and I had as well an additional, came packaged P365 with the Romeo sights on it. Talked to the guy up there a little bit, and he talked me into grabbing the P320, and this one specifically, the Legion. I felt it, felt the trigger pull, everything about it. He was a good salesman. Salute to Jason. I think it was Jay, actually. And one thing that he mentioned is if you end up getting the 365 to the 320, you're going to end up, putting parts and putting things into it to pretty much get it like this, when you can go ahead and buy it totally packaged out already for, all together without having to add in triggers and slides and all the above. So I was sold on it. I picked it up. At the time, I was using a Glock 19. I still have my Glock 19, but I was looking for something a little bit different. The Glock 19, I like it, and I'm gonna make a video on why I went from the Glock 19 to the P320 as a everyday carry, or all around weapon, my main weapon of choice, in a future video if you would like to see that. But, I love the weight of the gun. It's a little bit bigger, slightly bigger than the Glock 19, not too much, but the weight overall was solid. The trigger pull, the ergonomics, everything about the gun so far has been A1. Now, it originally came like this. It doesn't come all decked out. What I added on here, and as you can see, empty mag for safety. Empty mag, slide, nothing there, I love the mag well, slides right into place, boom, you feel me, and bam. You got a hollow sun on there, MOA, red dot, as well as a Surefire, and this is the X300 Ultra, you feel me. I went with some money on it, so I didn't go cheapy. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm fairly new into like this, doing gun reviews and stuff like that, and Amazon can definitely make you think that that's some of the best stuff out there. As you dive in deeper and deeper, you learn more and more. And everything on here, I went with quality brands, hollow sun, Surefire, and all the above. This is a 17 round clip. It comes with 2 additional as well. I love the mag well, how easy it you can just pretty much slide it in, just like that's what she said. It just slides in pretty easy. You don't have to always be on point. You can kind of be like this, and then it slides. You can hit it at the wrong angle and it slides in, you feel me? So I love it. The mag well can be taken off if you don't like the weight. There's also a different lower that you can buy from other companies out there if you don't like it, because this one is tungsten infused, so it's very heavy, extremely heavy compared to a Glock 19, but that heaviness allows it to be less recoil, when you are out there. Trigger pull is slight, I like it, and then the reset, real nice, real nice. One of the reasons why I'm even doing this review is because there was not many reviews out here on the gun. Salute to the people that did it, of course. There's a couple I've seen as well, but mainly Sig was one of the biggest ones out there. A lot of the Legion, the big size, full size, there were reviews, but not the carry version, which is meant to be carried. I found a holster from T-Rex Arms that fits this Surefire as well as the hollow sun, so it fits really good. If you want to see a video on that, I can do that in the future as well. Threaded barrel. This, as people have said, comes loose a little bit when you go to the range after a while, which I did do, and I took it out, but I'm going to do it again. I usually just put a rubber band around here pretty tight, and then tie it, throw this threaded on top with the rubber band, and it pretty much is like the rubber band meshes with the threading and it locks it a little bit better. But it does come threaded for, you know, of course, that, you know, silencer. And I got a silencer right here. I'm gonna throw on it, man. This is the silencer I bought recently right here. You know, I'm just playing, I'm just joking. This is some random barrel that I wanted to joke with you guys. But maybe on the road, throw a silencer on it, do a little fun with it, I don't know. But this is all in one package, comes very solid, very nice. You know, a little bit on the premium side of price, but it's definitely worth it. You know, you can definitely tell the difference compared to this to something on a $500, $600. Now, don't get it wrong, Glock 19. At the end of the day, if I was the only gun I had, I would, you know, trust my life with it. But you know, if you want to do a little bit of spoiling, this is definitely a good gun to go. And it comes with this nice hard case from Sig. This is my first Sig pistol too. I have a tread from them. You know, all the good stuff in here. The lock, and it came with 3 mags as well, which are downstairs right now. Ran it through, shot it, no issues whatsoever. I did have some issues, but it was the ammo. I had some horrible ammo that almost blew up one of my guns because I was shooting it horribly. Put some hollow points through there to see if it fed everything. It's fed everything remarkable. No issues whatsoever. Definitely a gun that I would recommend out there on the market if you got a little bit of extra, you know, little something to do with it. 9mm, of course, if you, I mean, you probably should already know. But carrying wise, this is just like a straight up carry, right? This is not with the, like I said, I have a holster. I just don't know where the holster's at. But I mean, you know, you could, that's on the side right here. Like you could see a little bit, but this is a tight, this shirt is super tight. Salutes to Troublemaker Therapy in the building. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's, you can get away with it. And I'm a pretty medium size, small, you know, medium, you know, small guy. But with the holster, you know, this is just, like I said, slim shirt. The shirt's like, you can see it's like, it's not, yeah, I'm not wearing this, so you can barely see it now. So yeah, you know, but of course, holster matters and means the most. And the holster I got, you can't see nothing. And it even has an extra mag holder on the side. I can't complain about this gun whatsoever. I love it. You know, I took it to the range today and I was like, you know what? Let me do a gun review for the first time. See how people like it. Maybe I do more. I did one on my AP5, my initial thoughts. And I did you know, a follow. I'm gonna do a follow up on that, on some of the upgrades. I wish I would have did initial thoughts on this, and I could have gave you guys some of the upgrades and whatnot. Maybe I just do a, you know, video. I mean, you kind of see the upgrades right here. But as far as anything else moving forward for this one, maybe just a silencer. But I would run it on different guns. But maybe, you know, it's dedicated here, but like a little 9mm. I seen something. They have their Odessa 9, and yeah, I think the Odessa 9 was the one I was really looking at. It was really small, slender. And you know, it wouldn't mess up my viewing and whatnot, because I know that certain silencers are big and, you know, they're gonna ride above the barrel where it's blocking your vision. So, you know, there has been some issues and reviews I've seen of people having issue though with the silencers, putting a silencer on here and shooting it and it not feeding, or it's not ejecting, or it's you know, it's when it shoots it's not going back. So I've been seeing a lot of issues about this specific model having issues with silencers. So some people have recommended just running Sig silencers and you won't have the issue. But there's also a video on YouTube of somebody shooting this with a silencer and not having an issue at all. So I'm gonna have to just wait and see, you know, and deal with that in due time. But right now, man, I have nothing negative to say about this gun. The only negative thing I got to say is it's heavier than my Glock, but by it being heavier, I feel like it's, you know, I have better aim, less recoil. I've already stripped it. Oh yeah, stripping the gun itself is extremely easy, by the way. You know, it's kind of like the Glock, but you don't have to even pull the trigger. You know, you don't have to pull the trigger. Stripped it just like that. To put the sights on, you got to take this pin out, this back piece out, and then unscrew it. The mount, I put the initial sights out, the rear sights. Let me see if I can find them, because they're actually dope rear sights. Here we go. So these are the rear sights that came with it. And I don't want to jump the gun. I'm trying to block myself. I don't want to jump the gun and say this, but I think these sights are like silencer ready, as in like they're slightly lifted. So when you get the silencer, because it's a thread, it's like the threaded barrel means it's ready for it to be silenced. I think that these sights like kind of are already high up. Even if you peep out like the, you know, the front sight, and forgive me for that, the focusing. It's kind of high. I think it was already prepared for that. But when I took it straight out the box and shot it like this, I didn't have to do no adjustment whatsoever. Putting, of course, the hollow sun on, I had to do, you know, some slight adjusting to the sights. But you see how easy it is to break that down and clean it. You know, you could take out the pin. It's all oiled up because I recently cleaned it. Take the pin out. You know, in order to take this out, you have to take the threading off, I believe. I'll go ahead and do it since it's a review, you know. And also, you got to put this on a certain way back. You can't just, yeah. See, yeah, you got to take this off. But that's the barrel. You know, you get the point, man. Look, man. I don't want to talk too much because I'm not no expert here. I don't want to sound like an expert. And if you're watching this, just know I'm not an expert, okay? There's bigger guys out there, but very simple. I might even have gotten it wrong putting this back on. You'll see. Because if you don't put that spring on right, it won't go back. See? Hold on. Yep, I think I might have the issue. All right, there we go. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Let me see something. Because it's like, okay, now I got it right. I don't know. The spring, you have to get it a certain way. If it don't go in a certain way, it ain't going to go back. But you cock it back, flip that back up. Good to go. Bam. Sig P320 XCarry Legion. Nothing negative I can say about the gun whatsoever, except for it's a bang for the buck. But it's a good bang for the buck. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. And ladies as well, you know, if you're ladies in the building. And if you want to see more, let me know, man. I'll do more, you know. Salutes, I love y'all. I'm out. My first official gun review. Peace.